The Sunshine State, a hotbed of passionate football fans. It is not hard to find where rivalry battle lines in the state are drawn on a day like today. These two are due to lock up once again, and we can't wait to get it started. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Florida Gators, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gators will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Last meeting was a classic as the Gators pulled out a close one.
Guys, it's a rivalry game that gets circled in the offseason, and for Gator fans in Gainesville and across the country, they have been bragging all year long after that win last season.
Looking downfield, it's French. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Man, first play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game. And this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Noles will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it near midfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So the Florida Gators offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
The Gators are on the move. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves emotion of this rivalry game now, everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. With the catch, it's Robinson. Turning it on! Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Seminoles headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around, and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
The Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now... But, David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45 a lot of times. So many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The short hands. It's Robinson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw. It's French. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. He'll do it himself. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Flagway. Looking for the score. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Caught behind the line. It's Pittman. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Working on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass. It's Flagway. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it some.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. On the ground, it's Fletcher. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up. Guys, you might know Florida State was once a women's college, didn't start playing football until later, and in fact, didn't start playing the Gators until 1958.
Even though they haven't been playing a long time, this game has featured so many of the biggest names in the sport. You think about Bobby Bowden, Steve Spurrier on the sidelines, Charlie Ward, Chris Swanky, Tim Tebow, Danny Werpel, Heisman Trophy winners. This game has had it all.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Robinson. He's got room. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense lining up quickly. From the gun, running back on the move.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the Seminoles are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's French. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. He's got it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll immediately call timeout.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Got it behind the line. It's Moulton. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Lagway. He's got him down the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Gators and Noles.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Offense in a bunch formation. Might be changing the route. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Got a little space. There he goes. The 40. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida! And the Gators have chomped down, and they've put a little distance between themselves and the Noles.
You know, both of these teams always have lots of speed, but it's the Gators. They look like the faster team pulling away here in the second half. Big plays offensively, and their defense is really flying around.
He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Got the first down, looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And the Noles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well give it to him again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's French. Got his man on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Noles are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Perry. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. Plows through the defense. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back on the option. The give. Gets it past the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Looking to throw, it's French. Grabbed in the middle, it's McCoy. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 3:25. Second down, they'll go to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone.
I think most of the tequila that they produce
is to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
One of the heart and soul of this team. Here's Fred Warner.
Looking for space. It's ball. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Here's the pressure. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 3.
That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's French. Gets it out fast. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back him off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding him? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab deep. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're going to run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Got his man downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make decisions and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The Gators have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Trying to get the edge on the right. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's going to have to get it. It's a forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And they thought they could pull off the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them. A stop. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. To the air, it's Sperry. Makes the grab, it's Davis. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here.
White 53. White 53.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Seminoles can really attack on this second and short. Under fire. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, good D, boy.
And they fail to hook up on third down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee.
Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They want to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Wants to keep it in the air. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking it, keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Harrell. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
It can get a little heated, and it did in this Sunshine State showdown, but it couldn't stop the boys from old Florida from stealing the headlines in this one. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
match. This city is just absolutely scant. Everyone is playing for Chicago business. The intersection of big city gamer style deal about the insane. One that I looked here a couple years ago, that's going to be I think $165,000 per year, but we might be sales and multiple $1,000 in additional implementation. So the tax usually take a long time, $1,000 per take. This is spending money just to get behind this. So my one bet for my personal rent is around take this time. Something such a massive result. It's not fucking
Section available.
That's what they need. That's what I would as we're driving towards the job, really not benefiting. So weird that you go funny expansion. That's what they can do. I did. So it's about to check this. So the March, ready. Jumping. Yep, I can just take note of that. And we're all being, this week of the championship. Let's, package. Alright, so we are now exiting the White House. I'll get into the early turn for it. Should be the second one. Sorry. Alright, so big one first. Then we're alright guys, right now I'm going to turn it second. Jammer on the front, it's easy to turn on a soft like this. So far. So I'm sure if you guys, so as it's fun, you can see that you switch it right. Now, it's going to be here in a little bit of that one. Right, let's tour of that. So we're going to do stage. Here, Apple Building, where Congress is. I'm bringing it out. Guys, okay. And also, security rank for sweet.
I noticed that I'm steadily like going at an incline. I'm at an incline, right? Paying attention. Next thing I know, there's like this. Let's go to that.